Hi friends, welcome to the second UUFR video meditation. Even though this meditation is taped and it's not live, the intention is to bring us together in a spirit of comfort and hope during the pandemic. I'm also excited about trying something new. I'm going to try Zoom gathering, which means that those of you who want to will be able to get online with me and we can talk to one another and visit with one another, sort of like coffee hour after church on Sunday, but it'll be in cyberspace. So I'll be giving you more information about that soon. I'm hoping we can do it early next week, maybe Monday. The Chalice Lighting that I chose for today, I found on the UU Worship web. It's a chalice lighting that was written very recently, just for these times. We gather in this time of uncertainty, full of unknowns as angst closes in upon us. We light this chalice with a flame that draws us together. With this flame, we cut through the dankness of isolation and are warmed by the fires of our interconnection. For this moment, this radical moment, we find a certainty within the knowable bonds of love and community. Now I'd like to ask you all a question, even though you can't respond back to me. I would love to know how many of you have a special coffee cup or teacup. This is mine. I've been drinking coffee out of this cup for 20 years. I love it. I love it. The spiritual writer and retreat leader, Joyce Rupp, uses the empty cup to symbolize a teacher for the inner life. She's written an entire book on this, but I'm just going to bring a few of the thoughts to you all today. When I look at my own empty cup and I look inside, it reminds me of my own hollow area that has been spiritually drained during these last couple of weeks. The cup is a reminder of my own thirst for comfort and good news, to allay my fears, to quench my fears. I want to play with Rupp's metaphor for a minute so that it might give you a tool for reflection. Rupp says that a cup is a container for holding something, but whatever it holds has to eventually be emptied out so that something else can be put in. We can't always expect our lives to be full. There has to be some emptying and refilling, some giving and receiving. You know, even in the best of times, it is a rare day that we are completely satisfied. Usually we're hoping or longing or thirsting for something more, something different, something else that will satisfy us or make us happy. But this is not the best of times. This is the worst of times for many, or the loneliest of times, or the scariest. When you can, I invite you to hold your cup. Hold it in your hands and ask yourself, what am I most thirsty for now that I am forced to be still? Or another way to reflect with your cup is to ask yourself, what is in my cup now that needs to be poured out? Or what is in my cup that I need to share with others? And then think for a moment about your cup and the UU cup, the chalice. You know, the UU cup is a container. It holds our collective longing for love and justice and community. And it also holds our collective gifts, those gifts of hope and forgiveness and wisdom and creativity. I invite you to spend some quiet time today or tomorrow, maybe on a regular basis, and reflect on the cup as a metaphor for your inner life and what is going on in your inner life during these strange times. And now I want to close with a prayer that I also found on the UU Worship web, and I think it may be just right for this day. Spirit of life, we are called together by love, a love deep enough to hold our joys and sorrows, our pain and loss, our doubts and fears. May we be vessels of comfort and compassion. May we be vessels of peace and justice. May we be vessels of hope and healing. May love prevail. In the name of all that is holy, we pray. May it be so, and namaste.